out. Usually it's in some other minerals like lead or kaolin, and we smelter it out of that. Very rare to find pure silver straight from the ground, but here at the Packard mine, we're finding large quantities of pure silver.
Yes, Mr. Welser wanted me to stress to you what a wise investment you would be making if you bought stock today in the Packard mine. This mine is producing much more silver than any of the other mines in surrounding counties. This is why Nevada is known as the Silver State.
Well, and of course our top priority here is safety. Now, I'm sure you heard the rumor this morning about an unexpected explosion of dynamite. Well, accidents happen, we know that, but this was no accident. One of our miners strapped himself to a stack of dynamite and lit the fuse. Well, it did a great deal of damage to the western end of the shaft. I'm going to try to be delicate in saying this because there are ladies present, but it blew the poor bloke to smithereens. And it created a royal mess, if you know what I mean. Well, they were picking up pieces all over the place, and there's not going to be much to ship back to Illinois.
Illinois? He was from Illinois? Mm-hmm. I've heard that there's nothing there but cornfields, jails, and crooked politicians.
Unlike Nevada. Well, here, we don't grow corn, and we don't need jails either. We make everything legal here. We have guns and gambling and excuse me, folks. And, well, anyway, I heard that this guy was insane, and he did himself in. Well, at least that's what the bosses want us to believe.
Oh, Mr. Roberts, we must believe that. You know, we are here today to promote our mine and get these fine folks to invest.
Well, that's right. That's right. We run a safe and productive operation here. And, as they say, fortunes can be made. That's the motto of our state, where fortunes can be made.
Especially here at the Packard mine.
Well, I see the candles are burning down, and it's probably time for us to end our tour and let you folks go on to the next place. And please be careful going down the hill here, okay? And remember to invest in the Packard mine.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you for coming.
Yes, watch your step.
Watch your step. Remember to invest.
Watch your step.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, where is your grandfather? He promised to meet us at the train station when the train came in, and it's been sitting on the track for 10 minutes. And that horrid man flew open the car door, dropped your father's coffin out onto the platform, slammed the door shut, and never said a word to us.
Mother, can we see inside the coffin? Be sure it's father?
Oh, no, Margaret. You know your father was in a mining accident in Nevada. Oh, I have a picture. We'll just have to look at his photo to recall his handsome face. I did get a telegram from Mrs. Higginbotham. You remember her? She was the proprietress at the boarding house that your father stayed at. She said that he talked about his beautiful daughter Margaret all the time. He loved you so much. Anyway, she's very perplexed. She can't understand how this accident happened. She said your father was always so careful with dynamite.
Can we please see inside the coffin? Be sure it's father. And do we really know how the accident occurred?
Well, we just have to trust to the authorities. They know what happened. Oh, I can't believe I'm a widow again and burying my second husband. My young, healthy, handsome Royal. He so perfectly fit every criteria I had. Oh, where is that father-in-law of mine.
Pardon me.
Yes,
I'm Mrs. Gracie.
I am. And who are you?
I'm Edna Foster, the coroner for Pershing County, Nevada. I'm sure you're surprised I'm a lady. I assure you I have all the necessary credentials. I brought some paperwork for you on your husband's death.
Wait a minute. There's been a mistake. This says my husband Royal self-destructed? Self-destructed? Absolutely not. It was an accident.
I assure you we had a thorough investigation. Why, we interviewed officials from the Packard mine, people who knew your husband well, and we came to, without a doubt, conclusion, your husband blew himself up. He wasn't quite right in the head, you know.
Hogwash, woman. I heard what you said about my son. My son was absolutely right in the head. I don't believe for a moment that he's self-destructed.
Be careful, we have young ears listening.
I'm sorry, Maggie. This is just so very upsetting. You know, Royal was always uneasy and looking for a windfall here in McHenry County, but since moving out to Nevada, he was doing all right for himself. He just recently purchased some shares in a mine just west of the Packard mine. I know that for a fact because I helped finance the purchase. Last month, he sent home some samples from the mine, and I had them tested in a local factory. They tested extremely high in silver content. And one day before his untimely death, I sent him a telegram notifying him of the results. And then they say he blew himself up. Hogwash, woman, hogwash! I say it was murder.
Do you have proof of this
No,
murder?
I don't have proof, but I suspect somebody intercepted the telegram. As right now laying claim to his mind, there needs to be an additional investigation. My son would never self-destruct. My son was murdered.
So many conflicting stories. How will we ever know what's the truth?
All I know is my father's dead, and I will never see his kind face again except in photos. And I will never hear his laugh again.
Oh, Margaret, your father loved you so much. But I know there's so many conflicting ideas here. First, Mrs. Higginbotham says that it was an accident. Then this coroner says it was self-destruction. And now my father-in-law says it was murder. So many questions and no answers.
Ladies and gentlemen, I may be little, but I know we have a mystery on our hands. Here in 1920, and I'm wondering if we'll ever have an answer. What really happened to my father, Royal Gracie? Perhaps in 100 years or so, his story will be retold, and the answers may be revealed.
Or maybe we will never know.
I want to thank you folks for attending Dearly Departed tonight, A Royal Affair.